Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today I'm back with a brand new episode of my Club Squad Builder series. As you can tell by the title of the video and the name of the squad, that is of course going to be Arsenal. And now we're running the 4-3-2-1 formation, lads, and this is a pretty pricey squad, lads, so I do apologise for all you low in the FIFA coins. But anyway, we're starting off with the goalkeeper and we have Szczesny. This guy's an absolute beast. I had him on my Polish squad builder and back in the day, and here's a brilliant double save here, unbelievable. This guy just tried to tramp it the whole game, and because he's 6'5", lads, he's got some decent diving stats as well. He just seems to get to a lot of the tramp goals. He's probably one of the best goalkeepers I've actually used that can maybe stop that. But anyway, moving on to the next player, and that's going to be in the right back position, and that of course is going to be Sagna, or I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, yes lads, I do realise there's an informed centre back version, but I had previously purchased, when that first came out, someone from for my next club squad builder that's worth 400k, so I didn't really have enough for him. And looking at his stats, lads, he is still pretty small, and I really enjoyed my two centre backs, and there wasn't anyone else for the right back position, so that's why I've chucked in Sagna there, lads, so I do apologise. But anyway, my first centre back is going to be the monster that is Vermaelen. I absolutely love this guy in FIFA, lads. Had him in my building squad builder, and here's just terrific power, lads. I don't know how he can do that shot, but every time I'm sort of in and around the box with him, I just sort of blast in, either goes in or hits the bar. He's a brilliant centre back, lads. Not only is he good at defending, he's also got a great set piece as well. I think he's got like 90 shot power, something crazy. And anyway, the next centre back is going to be Szczesny. Yes, lads, I know there is an inform. I know I'm going to sound so bad if you're a new subscriber saying this guy doesn't buy informs, but normally I do, lads. But he's actually been price fixed as soon as Sagna came out. There's only 3 up in the marketplace at the PS3 at that time, and they were all going for about 300k, so there was no chance I was buying that. But anyway, he's a very solid card for his original, and also the left back Kieran Gibbs as well. There's an inform, but he's price locked again by the same guy called Club Names Arsenal, funny enough, and he's price locked at 130k. And I'm no way I'm buying that, but he's a very solid card. Him, the left back and the centre back, lads, are very solid. Definitely pick them up. They are very cheap, and they are also very underrated in my opinion. The next player is going to be bumping up the price, and finally we do have an inform, lads, so hope you're sort of okay with that. Anyway, we've got Cazorla here, and he's got absolute unbelievable long shot. That's what I'm going to say about him right away, is his power shots really surprised me. As soon as he hits it, it sort of explodes from his feet, and it just ends up in the back of the net, or either hitting the post or bar. And also there's the CJ Novo 992 celebration. A lot of you have been asking me to do it, and well, I'm bringing it back, so boom, there we go. Anyway, lads, pick up this guy if you can. This is his second informed version, I believe. There is did I try the first inform? Not really, lads, I'm not going to try and lie about it. I just went straight for the second inform, but I've been reading some and speaking to some other people, and they're saying the first inform's a decent player as well. So if you can't afford the second inform, just pick up the first inform. Next going to be Jack Wilshere, and this guy was really hard to get cuts for because he's a playmaker, lads. He's only scored 1 goal for me out of the 21 games I played with the Arsenal squad. But here's a lovely chip ball that Podolski finishes perfectly. That's what he can do, lads. He's just a playmaker. He's not like the long shot beast that everyone says about every single card. Oh, this guy's got a great long shot. This guy's got a great long shot. Jack Wilshere has not got a great long shot, lads, but what it has got is a tremendous pass. Long pass. You'll see that in a later clip for Podolski as well. Some of these over-the-top balls were absolutely ridiculous. And the next centre mid is going to be Arteta. Yeah, Everton legend, and also sort of a Rangers legend, I'd say. I'm not sure. Anyway, lads, in this game, his card is very underrated. I never had anyone talk about him, but even though he is the cheapest on my midfield by far, he definitely held his own. He's got some good long shot as well. He's good at free kicks, and he's also got good passing range. And there's that pass there, lads, from Jack Wilshere. I thought it was unbelievable. And a brilliant layoff ball to Gervinho, who's of course playing the right forward. That's his man of the match card, lads, and it is. I've got to be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised by that, and that's a minimum what I'm going to say. I thought this card was going to be absolutely awful. I was not looking forward to it at all, but I've got to say, I've absolutely loved it. He's one of the strongest players in the squad, and I actually have a quick funny story. As soon as the Team of Years came out, or Team of the Tournaments came out, I had to quickly sell this guy for 180k, buy it now, and I ended up buying him a day later for 145k, buy now. So yeah, there's a funny story. Quickly Just sort of thinking about it, and oh, there's a lovely chip. Yeah, quickly thinking, knowing the team of years was coming out, or team of the tournaments, selling your players, lad, to make sure you don't make a loss, and just waiting a day or two and buying your player back. That was a clever thing to do, and I also announced that on Twitter, so if you're not following me, make sure you do. That's at CJNovo92, and I'll try and give you little tips and tricks like that whenever I can. But anyway, this Podolski now, this is by far the best player in the squad, lads. He's just an unbelievable beast. I was speaking about him all day to my subscribers yesterday, Friday night I should say, and on Twitter as well. I was showing some hints how many goals I've actually scored with this guy. He's absolutely incredible. He's got probably the best volley I've ever used, and his left foot, lads, is absolutely ridiculous. I thought some of the other players I've used in the past have been really good at long shots, things like that. But Podolski's just ridiculous. Look at that power, lads. The goalkeeper's actually standing still by the time the ball goes by him. If you actually watch the replay go by, it's just ridiculous. His volleys is by far the best, like I said. One quick thing though, lads, his right foot, his curl shot still doesn't work. But I was pleasantly surprised by the power shot with the right foot. It's a massive step up from last year's informs. So yeah, I can't complain too much about that. He has sort of fixed his power shot with his right foot. There's a right-footed volley there, but his finesse shot with his right foot is still ridiculously awful, lads. Do not curl it. And here's a funny little finish. I thought that was really cool. Just the way he finished that. He just sort of just cushioned the ball, I would say. Just beautifully finished there, and it's a good run there as well. And this is one that really impressed me. Again, this is why I've left this to last. Kyle Walker there's an overpowered card, lads. I spoke about him a lot, and he just held Kyle Walker off there and just finished with his right foot, just blasting it by the goalkeeper. And that was in a pretty tight game, I think, or I'm thinking of another game. But anyway, that was a very important goal, in my opinion, because I think that game actually finished 4-3. Yeah, it was actually. So yeah, definitely pick up Podolski if you can, lads. His regular card is decent, but I think he's a centre forward or something, so if you're wanting a left forward, definitely pick up these inform. He's worth it, lads. I wouldn't say that and suggest him if he wasn't. Now, my striker is someone I took 5 games to warm up and actually score a goal with, and that's going to be the inform Theo Walcott. But after I did sort of score his first goal, this is his very first goal for me right here, lads. This is where I've chucked it in. It took me 5 games, lads. I was absolutely hating this card. I was watching that in the Penfez review saying, what the heck are you talking about, pal? This has got to be a lie. But anyway, the Penfez was sort of proven true after that, because he just sort of exploded into form with me, and he just could score anything. Don't use him as just a pace abusing card. Of course, that's what most people's going to do. He's not all about that. He's got a brilliant finish on him. He's got good power shot. He's got 89 finishing, lads, which is decent. 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. But one thing as well, he's actually tracked back, which was quite handy sometimes with that 97 pace, because he's got medium attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate. So he's sort of just hovering behind, and Podolski pushes up forward in sort of that striker position. Anyway, there's Pizzini again, lads. As everyone say hello to Pizzini. And let's get to some of the boring details now. The price between this squad, lads, the prices are varying really quickly now because of the market. I'd say between 260 to 800k now. Best players got to be Podolski, honourable mentions Cazorla and Wilshere. Weak link, no weak links, lads, and I've got to give this a 10 out of 10. So that's actually beating my beautiful Spurs team that I made last time by, I think, 5 points or 4 points or something like that. So yeah, lads, Arsenal's currently #1 in the club squad builder series. And as always, lads, I've been CJNovo92. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.